Ladies and gentlemen, this week's Wrestling Open Rhode Island main event is a semi-final match in the Von Erich 6-man tag team classic, and it's scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number one to my left at a total combined weight of 683 pounds, the Rocker Boy, Nick Robles, the Pop Punk Devil, RJ Rude, and the Heavy Metal Monster, Rex Lawless. This is the Rude and Lawless Residency. And their opponents to my right at a total combined weight of 552 pounds. First, from the Creator Pro Wrestling Academy, Anthony Vecchio, Aaron Ortiz, the Shooter Boys. And their tag team partner was accompanied to the ring by Bobby Jr. Hailing from Why Not, North Carolina, he is the GOATest of all time, Bobby Orlando.
If it were a vote from the fans, it would be a landslide, and the Shooter Boys and Bobby Orlando would be in the finals, but that is why we have these matchups. That is why the Von Erich Classic holds so much weight, because not only is it trying to live up to an honored tradition of family that the Von Erichs hold in professional wrestling, but the winner of this tournament, one member gets a shot at the Wrestling Open title, the other two get a shot at the Wrestling Open tag team titles. There's so much on the line.
So here's my question. Let's say the Residency wins. How do they decide that? Who gets what shot? I would argue Rex is worthy of a title shot. I would argue that RJ's worthy of a title shot.
Hold on. Well, Robles is the newest member of the Residency, and he says, let's see what he does. Well, he falls down.
Exactly. If they win, what titles are you going after?
Listen, I don't know, and I don't think it's fair to speculate, because right now, they're not in the finals. They have to get to the finals and win the finals and then figure it out. But if they let that kind of thing worry them right now, maybe they won't make it to the finals.
You know what, you're right. I got ahead of myself there, but can you blame me? I'm watching a match between two teams where I could have been in a match with them in the finals. So forgive me for letting me get ahead of myself. But right now, I want to point out, what do you think? There's 250 people here? It feels and sounds like 500.
They are packed in here. They're hanging from the rafters at Rhodes on the Pawtuxet as Nick Robles won his shot into the Rude and Lawless Residency. It only took him 7 auditions. Hold on, makes the cover. And now, did you see that video that came out where Nick Robles now has to pay, I think it was 30%?
I mean, Tara's all like 50%. I think you had away with murder there.
Yeah, RJ Rude tried to tell him, we were going to charge you 40, but we like you, so you only have to pay 30% of what you make to us.
It took Taylor Swift 6 years to get her master's. What Robles expect?
Listen, it's like the Colonel paying, or Elvis paying the Colonel, but that's another story. As Aaron Ortiz, one half of the Shooter Boys, in there with RJ Rude, and like I mentioned, the Shooter Boys and Rude and Lawless had a classic 2 out of 3 falls match here in Cranston. As there's a drop kick from Ortiz, makes the cover.
One of the things people don't realize when you're wrestling in a match like this, you want to avoid getting near your opponents, but you saw right there, it's hard. You hit one rope, Robles is there. You hit another rope, Rex is there. I want to make sure the Shooter Boys are conscious of that the entire time they're in the ring.
Well, The one thing they're conscious of right now is that they are on fire. Hooks the leg. Count of 2.
They're conscious of it, and RJ was almost unconscious considering the combination he just took right there. It's amazing to me the electricity right now. Right here, we're here in Rhode Island. We got the finals going on right now. One of these teams is going to take on Mint, baby, and Zamora in the finals of the Von Erich Classic. You hear Von Erich, you think excellency. And Wrestling Open continues to produce excellency. We had the Grand Prix a couple years ago, Wrestling Open tournament, and now the Von Erich tournament. The sky's the limit for anyone who comes down here and tries to make a name for themselves.
As there's a reversal, up and over goes Vecchio. Gonna try that German, no, instead sends RJ crashing face down. Gonna maybe try, that Olympic slam, but no, here comes the big man, Rex Lawless.
Now things are best. Oh, that's not gonna work. It's going for a single leg takedown. One shot across the back.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely gave it to him right there. Oh, and look at that, just tosses him like he was nothing.
He did, but he tossed him into his own corner. I don't know if that was the smartest thing.
Listen, you know what? I think that was him marking his territory, saying, bring them all on.
Rex Lawless.
See, he just did it again. I think he's telling that entire team, bring it on.
The man looks like his abs and muscles are painted on. His back looks like a Rubik's Cube. It's impressive. Impressive.
Charges in, go behind. There's a back elbow.
Got it right around the esophagus right now.
Makes that shot, kicks the leg. Oh, and there is a right hand. And Rex Lawless sending all 3 members of the opposition down, and now Bobby's in the wrong part of town.
Rex is so big he could be his own team in this tournament. I don't know how you expect to beat a team with Rex. Look at that right there, squishing him.
Bobby was fighting. He took down RJ and Robles, but Rex.
What's he going for here?
Oh, he's calling for all 3 in there. Oh, look at that. The Shooter Boys. They are there. And there's a drop kick. Sends Rex to the floor, but it was enough to ensure that Bobby Orlando and the Shooter Boys are well ahead of the game here in our second semifinal.
Notice this right now. Nick Robles is the one calming down the Residency, leading a huddle right now. He's really taking this opportunity to the next level. He wants to let them know that he is capable of calming everything down.
Well, I think Robles was so out of his mind and nervous because he just wanted to get on the team. It's like trying out. Once you get on the team, you get some calm, and Rex Lawless just brought some calm to his team, and it looks like their game plan worked to perfection.
Even though it's 3-on-3, right there, Bobby Orlando succumbed to the numbers game. He's a fighting championship-worthy performer, and he got ahead of himself, trying to take both guys out. Now he's on the receiving end of a Rex massacre right across his chest.
As Rex Lawless has Bobby in that corner, who is going to join Jose Zamora and Mint in the finals of the first ever Von Erich Classic, as Lawless drops the leg, as he is the bodyguard, the muscle for RJ Rude for a reason.
What percentage do you think he pays to RJ?
I don't want to know. Maybe he's in on it too.
It's possible. I mean, you got to pay your dues both figuratively and literally, and Bobby Orlando is not in a good place right now.
As Nick Robles, full-fledged member of the Residency, is bringing it here tonight. The semifinals are at stake here. We saw what happened earlier. You, Jack, and Handyman went down fighting, makes the cover, but you did go down.
I don't know if I'm ready to talk about it. You know what? I'm a man. Yeah, they took us out. Mint condition, they beat us fair and square. And I'll tell you right now, whatever team comes out on top better be ready, because that team is well-oiled after only being together one night.
Makes the cover. As you guys will live to fight another day, but Mint and Jose Zamora will fight another day. That is in 2 weeks' time when the Von Erich Classic Finals take place here in Cranston. Remember, next week, Wrestling Open title on the line, Bryce Donovan against Bear Bronson. So that is going to be very intriguing.
2 weeks, July 14th, right there in the middle of July, hot in the middle of the summer. No place else I'd rather be. I'll be here.
As RJ Rude bringing it to Bobby Orlando, telling this crowd to be quiet. They're not going to be quiet. Not when Bobby Orlando and the Shooter Boys are in there.
RJ Rude getting a little too cocky, if you ask me. And there he goes. Perfect. Look at that.
Crashing down, but look at that. RJ finds himself in a good position to ensure that Bobby does not make that tag. There is the tag to Aaron Ortiz.
Let's go, baby boy.
High crossbody.
Almost to the ceiling.
Down goes Rex, down goes Robles. Northern Lights with a release. Here comes Robles. He's gonna fly too. And Aaron Ortiz is feeling it from the fans here in Cranston.
No, he's not good. No way, he's going to the top right now.
But Rex Lawless is right there stalking him. Aaron able to create some separation. Here comes Robles. Up and out to the floor he goes. Ortiz saw that coming, but he didn't see that shot from RJ. As here comes the rock star as he cradle DDTs him.
Again, the numbers game. You would think that the Shooter Boys and Bobby Orlando would have the upper hand. They've been teaming a little bit longer. Robles continuing to mess up, but they are the ones taking advantage of the number games. They've cut the ring in half, and they're doing everything it takes to take advantage of the lack of experience of the Shooter Boys.
It's that hanging DDT did RJ Rude, and now Aaron Ortiz, the one who finds himself on the back foot as the Rude and Lawless Residency want to punch their ticket into the finals. But RJ Rude, Nick Robles, Rex Lawless, not only do they want to make it to the finals, they want to do it with a little bit of showmanship.
And what they've also done here, without realizing it, they've taken the crowd out of it. As I say that, the crowd is what's fueling the Shooter Boys. But right now, they might be saying, how much does Angel weigh? Aaron, I apologize. 130 pounds? That's what Rex eats for breakfast. I'd be leery if I was a fan as to whether or not they can make this comeback.
As Ortiz slugging away here, big boot to the midsection from Lawless, and he is going to send Ortiz flying again, only this time into the turnbuckles. As Lawless, just a ferocious rage on display here, because even though he is the cocky bodyguard of RJ Rude, he has a monster living within himself.
Beautiful tag team over there.
And speaking of cocky, that cover from RJ Rude was very arrogant right there. As the rock star, the man who is the lead singer of Always Grounded, you could find their music anywhere you stream it. But he is also the head of the Rude and Lawless Residency. And Rex sending Vecchio and Bobby down.
Right now, again, I hate to be the dead horse, but the numbers game, they know what they're doing. And I mean,
Aaron Ortiz gets the elbow up, ducks underneath. He's gonna try to get over to that corner and make the tag, but RJ is hanging on.
To the back of the head.
There's a stomp to the middle of the back. And now here comes Robles. Gonna try that double suplex. Ortiz reverses. He's still fighting here. He is gonna give it everything he has, anything he has left in the tank. He's going all the way to empty.
Gotta make a tag. He's got it right here.
Hanging on. Ducks that shot. There is the tag to Vecchio.
There goes Big B. Let's go, B.
Anthony Vecchio, he is the last hope here for Bobby Orlando and the Shooter Boys, because Ortiz and Orlando are still down and out, so he's gonna go in there and get the job done himself.
Rex Lawless also still out, so it's almost a little more even now. It's basically a tag team match, 2-on-2 right now.
Big German suplex, and Robles is caught up in the ropes.
Down come the straps.
Gonna try that Magnum TA, belly to belly, hooks the leg. Count of 2 only.
Robles does not know what hit him. Right now, this is broken down. You got 2 partners on the left, 2 partners on the right. Rex is still feeling the effects. That shot he took in the corner. Goes for an ankle slam. Arm drags him off. What's going on here?
A couple of reversals there. Ortiz on the floor, so is Bobby Orlando as Vecchio is trying to hang on here. They're gonna try that Olympic slam. No, there's a miss. Tag into RJ, but Vecchio definitely didn't see it, but he's about to feel it, courtesy of a backcracker. They're gonna go for that combo.
Oh my goodness.
And Vecchio is crushed. This is it. Bobby breaks it up.
At the count of 2.999.
Bobby Orlando broke it up just barely. And look at that, bringing him into the corner. And Bobby Orlando tags in. What does he have left?
Crowd letting Bobby know that even though Father's Day was a couple weeks ago, he is their mom.
Tried that lifting knee, did Rude, but Bobby continues to fight on. A shot for the finals of the Von Erich Classic on the line. Bobby Orlando, he is giving it all he has.
Man possessed right now. Uh-oh, what's going on here?
He did not
Claymore.
see that Claymore coming. There's Ortiz. Oh, he got caught in midair by the big man.
Right now, with the shooter boy.
Oh my
What
goodness.
the hell?
What is this?
What the hell?
RJ going to that second rope. This combination is absolutely devastating. Is that it? No, Bobby kicks out at 2. Vecchio was a hair late. So thankfully for him, Bobby Orlando got out at 2.
That may have been the very, very last bit of Bobby juice that he had to kick out. I don't know what it's gonna take to beat the Rude and Lawless legacy right now.
As out to the floor goes Rex Lawless.
Too aggressive there.
Up and over as he takes him down.
I think he's dead.
And Robles might be out. There goes Vecchio to the floor. Bobby and RJ are the 2 left here.
I think there's a new opening in the Residency.
As RJ gonna go to that top rope. As here comes RJ.
That's way too long up there. What's going on here?
As he's hearing it from this crowd, letting them get into his head. Falls right into the sick trick cutter. RJ gets the shoulder up at 2. RJ showing just how tough he is with everything on the line.
I thought that was it. That was a magnum cutter, an ultimate cutter, a your mom cutter, and it wasn't enough.
Now Bobby Orlando trying to figure out what it's going to take to get his team into the Von Erich Classic Finals, where Mint and Jose Zamora are waiting.
Right now, if you look in the corner, Aaron has made himself back up. He's the only other participant on the apron.
Rising knee, there's a tag to Ortiz. I don't think Rude saw it, nor did he see that DDT that followed.
He is jacked up. Here comes Robles.
How Robles is still alive, I have no idea, but there is a clothesline from the Rocker Boy. Gonna try that Olympic slam.
Finally hit it.
He got him with it.
I don't even know who's leaving right now.
Oh, has him. Hits the choke bomb.
Monster. Kaiju.
Here comes Bobby. Reverses. Hits a stunner on Rex. Has him up.
Got him up.
He's got him up. Hits the attitude adjustment. He got him down.
RJ's still here.
There's a super kick. There's a rising knee. There's a tag to Vecchio. The Shooter Boys, they got him. Could this be it? Could this be the moment? Could they get to the Von Erich Classic Finals? They are in, and they might go all the way.
The time of the fall, 16 minutes, 34 seconds. Here are your winners, advancing to the final round of the Von Erich 6-Man Tag Team Classic, Bobby Orlando and the Shooter Boys.
The finals are set. Mint and Jose Zamora. Hey, what the hell is this? They're not waiting for the finals. They want to get a jump on them right now.
Why?
Well, you know why. They want to soften them up, and they've never done things the right way.
It's gonna take a lot more to take these boys out.
As Bobby Orlando and the Shooter Boys are still fighting in here, they got Gall trapped.
Oh, God!
He's got that tripod. He just cracked him with it.
Oh, man.
As that thing is broken now.
Shut up, dummies! In 2 weeks, July 14th, the Erich Classic Finals. And it doesn't matter what you do or what you say, because take a peek at those peaks. Mint and Jose are going all the way. Dummies!
Is this a preview of what's to come July 14th in the Von Erich Finals? Join us here next week when Bryce Donovan defends against Bronson, and join us this Thursday in Woodstock.